Well, look who's back. Mr. 4K Upscaler is back. What you're looking at, it's Call of Duty World War II on PlayStation 4 Pro. It is running in HDR, and it looks pretty good on HDR, I gotta tell you. Not sure what the resolution is. I'm probably guessing 1440p. Checkerboard 1440p, which is pretty good. You know, 2560 by 1440p checkerboard with HDR. That's pretty fantastic. And it does have few options here. Let me show you. Let's go to the settings. Let's go to the graphics. You see, you do have a couple of HDR options. You have your white brights and your deep dark levels, which you can adjust for your HDR. You see right here where it says HDR white point settings? You can adjust your white bright levels to a certain peak brightness, so that way it's not being way too over bright and it's not crushing the detail. Here you also have your HDR black point setting, so that way your deep dark levels not being crushed either. So they're giving you two different variety of options for HDR. I'm pretty sure this will apply on the PC version as well. I will try Xbox One X version on Tuesday. I might be getting the Xbox One X on Monday. I might be getting it on Monday. Amazon said they're not gonna charge me. They're gonna do me a favor. They're gonna use a overnight shipping throughout the weekend, and I should be getting the Project Scorpio edition with the vertical stand and all that good stuff on Monday. Now, I don't know if I can unbox it on Monday. I'll have to contact the Microsoft to see if the embargo is lifted. I don't see any reason why I wouldn't be able, but again, we'll see. I'll have to contact them first. And this is pretty cool that they're giving you the ability to adjust your HDR white point settings and your HDR black point settings. That's pretty cool. Now you guys are asking, well, why did you come back? Why did I come back? Well, I came back for a variety of reasons. Number one, the overwhelming request, and I was truly touched by you guys, man. The amount of people that I didn't realize just how many people I had that really care and love my channel. I was like, man, I can't. I just couldn't leave, man. You know what I mean? It was just impossible for me to leave. And here I am. I'm back. I'm back. If it wasn't, look, the only reason I'm coming back is because of you guys. If I didn't read all those comments, if you guys didn't leave 100-something, 200 comments begging me to stay, I wouldn't bother. I remember I'm here because of you. And I'm not here because of me. I don't do this for me. I do this for you. So it's because of you. That's why I came back. Somebody asked me, there's a couple of things I want to say before we do this video. Please do me a favor, guys. I don't know how many times I said this in my previous videos. I don't give the attention to people who are butthurt and who are haters. I don't waste my time on them, okay? I got better things to do than waste my time on them. I don't give them any attention. I just put them through BRR. BRR means blocked, removed, report. Doesn't matter if they open a new account or not, okay? Automatically they get put in my block spam. So I don't waste my time on them. And I also want to send a warning to some of my subscribers. If you come to my channel and you start asking about these haters, that tells me you're in touch with them. That tells me you are talking to them, all right? So don't mention them. If you come to my channel and you start mentioning these idiots, you will get blocked too. So, fair warning, I'm not here to give anybody, or especially these haters, any attention. Alright? They know why they're blocked. They know why. But I'm not gonna spend my time explaining as to why that is. Alright? They know why they're blocked. and they're not going to get any attention from me. And if you are talking to them and you come to my channel, you will get blocked too. So there you go. I couldn't say this any more clear than I'm saying it now. So next time you type something on the comment down below, and especially on this video, think real hard what you're going to write on the comment section below. That will have consequences. Yes, you have a freedom of speech. You have a freedom of to do what you want to do, but there are consequences, okay? Like being blocked, report, and removed. Okay? Now that I'm clarifying that, can we move the fuck on? Okay, let's move on with this video. And it really, the HDR and the graphics on PlayStation 4 Pro version here truly depicts the Saving Private Ryan. I mean, they really went through all the trouble to make sure that the game looks as accurate as Saving Private Ryan and Band of Brothers. And they really depicted that here in Call of Duty. You guys have to remember, Call of Duty originally started with World War II. So this is nothing new for them, you know. Sound, it's amazing. If you have a good surround sound, oh, you're gonna be in heaven. The HDR looks amazing, man. You guys will definitely appreciate the HDR in this game. By the way, I am using my Oppo, because Oppo has a really good upscaling chip, and on top of that, Oppo supports HDR. Here, let me show you. I'm gonna move my camera through my Oppo just to show you, because I know you guys want proof. Because God forbid if I was lying, right? Jesus Christ, right? We can't have that, can we? Even though I have nothing but credibility. But here, let me show you what I'm talking about. You see right here it says HDMI in. It says HDR. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it clearly says HDR. You see? So this is so my PlayStation 4 Pro, it's connected through Oppo. And Oppo, it's outputting this through HDR pass-through. Oppo has HDR pass-through. And it runs smooth, man. It really looks great on this TCL television, which is right here. You know, the TCL. All right, let me show you my calibration HDR settings for the Call of Duty. I have decided to use normal HDR. And the reason being is because I'm not sitting too far away from the TV. To me, it seems that leaving it on a normal, it gives the peak brightness that nice level of detail, okay? The whole idea, it's not for you to kill your white brights or you destroy your deep dark levels. The whole idea of HDR, as we all know, is to have that detail. So I leave it a normal HDR right here, and backlit and contrast and brightness will always be like this. That will never change, as we all know. One thing I did change, it's sharpness. I moved the sharpness all the way to 0, moved the sharpness all the way to 0, and moved the color to 45. This is a couple of things I changed here. Sharpness to 0 and color to 45. Color temperature, I like to keep it on normal so I can have a balance between the warm and cold temperature, so leave it at normal. And of course, local contrast, local dimming zones are at high. Always. You want to have that 72 local dimming zones. So that's what pretty much what I'm using in terms of settings Okay? And as you can see right here, it looks great. Obviously, it's going to be hard for you to see HDR here, but you'll just have to take my word for it. It looks great, and there's barely any input lag. There's no input lag here, especially going through the Oppo HDR pass-through. And I'm using my Oppo HDR pass-through, and it works like a charm. And why wouldn't you use a HDR pass-through? You should use Oppo HDR pass-through, especially if you only have 3 HDMIs. This is an extra HDMI. Now with the Xbox One X, I have an extra one now. Now I can have a total of 4 HDMIs. Why not? Take the advantage of it, guys. But I'm really really impressed on the quality of this game and the way it looks. It really is great. Look, for example, the wind, the way the wind it's blowing onto that branch. That's pretty cool, man. This is probably as realistic to Band of Brothers and Saving Private Ryan as you're ever gonna get, man. They really did a great job here. And who better to do it than the, you know, the Activision, Sledgehammer, the guys that were like behind the first one, you know. Because Call of Duty is known for its World War II game. That's how they started, with the World War II game. It was 101st Airborne, right? But still, it was World War II. Do I have any grenades? Oh, here we go. All in all, looks great, man. I will do a comparison for Xbox One and PlayStation 4 Pro. But so far, I'm very impressed here with the PlayStation 4 Pro. And what PlayStation 4 Pro is doing is pretty cool. The fact that they're giving you the ability to use different types of HDR sliders for your white bright levels and deep dark levels, that's pretty cool. Now the PC version obviously is going to be the most superior version. The PC version is going to be the best version out there, you know, there is. And of course, me doing this through camera, it's not really not going to do it justice. You really have to see this like in action, in HDR. But it definitely looks great, you know. If you have a PC version, I would suggest go with the PC version, because PC version definitely will going to give you the best quality possible. But PlayStation 4 Pro, it's great for what it can do, what it can achieve, okay? I'm sure Xbox One X will be a little bit better, because Xbox One X probably will be utilizing a little bit higher textures. We'll probably see a little bit higher textures on Xbox One X. Let's go up here. Let's go on the top. Here we go. Let's use the MG. Nice. That's how it's done, baby. There you go. And it's so nice to see them go back to these roots, you know, to the original roots of Call of Duty. Ah, shit. Come on. Oh, damn it. So there you go, as you can see. You know, I did notice a little bit that certain scenes in the game, the game downscales a little bit. I did notice something a little bit different here. Maybe they're doing this. Maybe they're like, you know, scaling it to a certain like resolution so they can keep that constant frame rate. So I think that's what's going on. You know, it's probably 1440p. I'm guessing 1440p checkerboard. And that's probably what they're doing. But hey, look, it still looks great. Guys, it still looks great for PlayStation 4 Pro. You know, no complaints here. Alright, let's examine the HDR a little bit here. Like, you will notice that the peak brightness at certain levels in the game, it's really good. It does have some grain, but I think you can turn off that grain if you like. But you definitely notice like the HDR on certain levels of the game, like especially right here. You look down and you will notice the benefit of HDR and the light and the color. Especially since you have the ability to adjust your white bright levels and deep dark levels, and that's something that's pretty cool that Activision is doing here. So kudos to Activision for doing that. It'll be interesting to see how Xbox One X version is going to compare to PlayStation 4 Pro version. I think we'll see a much higher textures because, you know, Xbox One X has that power to do so. So we should be able to see a much better textures on the PlayStation 4 Pro version for sure. We'll definitely see that. But for PlayStation 4 Pro, this is pretty good. You know what I mean? No complaints here. Let's go to the rally point. Remember, we're still on Omaha Beach, so.
Daniels. I thought I'd seen everything. You gotta be all right. Yeah. You picked him up pretty good. Should have stayed on the boat. Well, now he tells us. What you did back there, I owe you. I say we're even.
These are all actors, by the way, as you all know. Motion captured actors. And I like that they're doing this.
Beachhead secured. We'll bivouac at the second hedgerow after the rig. Welcome to the bloody first.
And you guys know this actor as well. He was in Transformers. James Dunham. Or James Dunham, something like that. Did I just call him dumb? James Dunham, that's what his name is. My apologies, James Dunham.
Thanks, sir. You'll be all right. Yes, sir.
The reason they have the grain is because they're trying to bring that, you know, Saving Private Ryan, kind of Steven Spielberg, Yanis Kaminski photo style, okay?
Way to retake Europe, but I'll guarantee you one thing. They weren't on the beach with us this morning.
Alright guys, so there you have it. This is my comeback video, and like I said, the only reason I'm coming back is because of you guys and overwhelming request for me to stay. If it wasn't for such an overwhelming request, I would never bother, believe me. But because I had such an overwhelming request, that's why I'm coming back. So we'll see on Monday if I can do an unboxing, early unboxing of Scorpio. We'll see if I can do it. If I can't, then I'll do it on Tuesday morning, you know. I'll probably shoot the video Monday, and then I'll release it Tuesday early morning for you guys, like after midnight or something. So when you wake up Tuesday morning, you will see that video. And then the tests will start. Officially, we're going to start doing the Scorpio. So it's going to be busy. It's going to be busy time for me with all the tests and everything. And we'll check everything. I promise you, when it comes to the Xbox One X, everything will be checked and tested. And please don't waste my time with negative people and haters. I'm not wasting my time, nor am I doing this channel to talk about them. I'm only focused on what's important, the Xbox One X and Oppo and other devices that I have, okay? So, having said that, thank you all for the support. Much appreciated. Mr. 4K Upscaler strong. And big thanks to Amazon for not charging me the overnight shipping. They're going to send it to me without any charge. So that's $20. Then they're going to charge me. They're going to take that off so I can have it Monday. I don't know why they're doing this, but thank you, Amazon, for doing it. I appreciate it. You didn't have to do it, but thank you for doing it. I'm not sure if Microsoft told them to do it. I don't know, but whatever. Either way. All right. There you have it.